Well, you find me on an evening walk tonight reflecting on life, and there's been all sorts going on in the world at the moment. Lots of things that are very wrong, and in amongst that there's also other things that are going really right. And I found for me personally that it's been a very interesting, transformative year in a very chaotic way. My dad died earlier this year, just before COVID unleashed, and we were looking after him pretty much full time. So COVID would have been a nightmare, but he was Irish, so he died at exactly the right time. So if there is a perfect time, Carlsberg don't do death, but if they did, my dad certainly picked the timing on that. It was also quite traumatic to lose my spiritual mentor, who was only 38 at the time, and that really hit me very hard. And what that really left me was, well, when you don't have that person to phone up when everything hits rock bottom, it's made me search from within and get my own answers, which is actually a very empowering place and has been. And where that's led me to do is to completely to shut down my old business, my events business, and to get in touch to the things that are really important to me. And that's helping people deal with trauma by finding their sleep problems and what's at the root of them, and their weight issues, which is something that's happened. So many people have reached out to me talking about this stuff opening up, which is something I've always been quite good at. I was always the person as a nurse, I'd sit in the taxi and a taxi driver would start telling me all their problems. Or I'd sit on a bench and people would just randomly sit down and start opening up to me. So it's something that I've tuned in that's been recurrent in my lifetime. Is for some reason people feel that there's a trusted space there, and right now mental health awareness, help with mental health, talking through problems is something that is definitely needed in the world right now. And through having those conversations, through having that focus, through getting that clarity, through getting that energy, that confidence, that awareness that this was what I was probably meant to be doing all along, it's really helped me. So on the one hand, I'm not getting any government support. I've just pretty much, all of my income in the business has shut down. But it's happened for a reason. It's happened so that I can really focus on what's important and to tune in to where my energy should be. So now I'm working with entrepreneurs and people who have got sleep problems and weight issues, because they are two central things that are halfway to mental health breakdown. They're far enough along that people know that they're a problem, and they're early enough that we can avoid a disaster if you deal with the root cause. And I'm not the guy that's going to tell you what to eat or give you dietary advice. I'm the one that's going to take you right to the root. And not everybody's ready for that, to deal with stuff from the past, usually family stuff, personal relationship stuff, dealing with jobs and things like that you've been stuck in, or relationships that you're stuck in. And some people it's a very deep rabbit hole, and some people are ready to go down that rabbit hole and some aren't. So what I do is I open that rabbit hole up, I provide a safe space for people to talk, and I take you as far down as you're ready to go. And that's what I do. And if you'd like to explore what that's all about, then get in touch with me and we can have a chat.